Saturday, and that will be the pink game, and Kerri can talk about that.
Hey, Kerri, let's just start on the pink zone. I mean, I know it's something that hits close to home for Coach Mimna with her mentor losing her battle of cancer. Just talk about how important it is for you and your program to take part in an event like that.
You know, it's a big event across the country. Coach Faith obviously was really close with Coach Yao. So for her, she always buys us little jewelry, like the assistants or something from K Yao's fund, and then gets the girls socks or wristbands or something to support the cause. And it's our 4th year, I think, we've been doing it, and we've raised some money through different donations and things for it. So we try to do our part, you know, as much as we can and get the whole crowd in pink, and everybody's kind of rooting for it. And we've traditionally played really well on pink zone, so that's always a good thing too.
Talk about, I mean, you guys lost at Davis. They shot the lights out. But how proud were you of the way the team bounced back 2 days later and made sure it wasn't a 2-game losing streak?
I think that was huge. The girls, we kind of looked at it as a turning point. You know, defensively, we definitely weren't where we needed to be at Davis, and I think everybody recognized that, the girls as well. So we kind of Friday focused totally on that and getting after it on defense, and we came out against Pacific and really set the tone, which I think was the big difference in the game. So I think it was good. They realized everybody, you know, is the same. They got to come and bring it every single game. It doesn't matter who we're playing. Any team could beat us on any given night. So the fact that we came out against Pacific and really played our style of basketball gave them a lot of confidence, I think, heading down the road.
So after, you know, a couple weeks on the road, you guys finally are back home and just have one game this week. You know, talk about, I mean, does it help to have that many days off and, like, the whole week off before your next game, or is it, how are you guys using that this week?
We gave them today off so that they could kind of rest a little bit since we don't play till Saturday. But it's nice in a preparation standpoint just because we only have one game to focus on this week. So Irvine will be on our mind starting tomorrow at practice all the way through the week. And we kind of have a lot more opportunity to fix some things that we need to instead of focusing completely on Irvine. There's a lot of Cal Poly that needs a little tuning up as well.
Talk about Irvine. I mean, you guys pulled one out by 2 points up down there, I should say.
Yeah.
So talk about what challenges Irvine presents and what they have to offer and what it'll take to beat them again.
Well, Irvine is a lot different than they were last year. They have a few transfers. They're really big, athletic. They have a zone similar to what UC Davis runs, and then they play some man-to-man as well. But their size gave us a little bit of problems. They have the leading conference scorer on their team and a post player, so she's always a concern against us. Last time she kind of went off a little bit. Their point guard is really athletic and a strong scorer. They both, in their last game, just had 26 and 27 each. So those two players are concerns for us, but they're really physical and aggressive. We did a nice job handling that down there, and we battled with them. They had shots to win the game, but they ended up missing. So, you know, just toughness, I think, is going to be a key against them. They're really good on the O boards. We need to make sure we box out and just take care of the basketball.
Hey, Coach, or I should say a loss up at Davis, you know, coming in with, you know, 8-0 in the conference. Does a loss, as crazy as it may sound, does it take the pressure off for you guys?
I think the girls have been pretty good about not really feeling pressure, being that we're just kind of winning every game, kind of dirty at times. You know, it's not pretty all the time. We're just grinding them out. So I don't think that they got overconfident. I think they realized that we're not the team that's going to walk into the gym and just be better than everybody else. We're more of a blue-collar kind of working team. So I don't think they necessarily had pressure, but I do think it kind of revamped our motivation to play hard. You know, when you lose, you kind of never want to be the team that plays the team that just lost by 20 next, you know. So Pacific was fortunate to be that team for us, but it kind of just remotivates the girls to want to get after it a little bit harder.
So you guys have a 2-game lead with 6 games to go. 4 of those are at home. I know you guys don't look ahead past Irvine, but I mean, it's got to be nice to be in the driver's seat, you know, literally, and know that, you know, if you guys hold your own destiny in your own hands, how nice is that? Because in years past, it really hasn't always been that case.
Yeah, it's hard when you're depending on other teams to lose or to beat people. You know, we kind of have our own destiny in our hands where we just need to take care of our business and everything will play out for us. It's nice ending at home for the last few games. You know, last year we did really well at home, defending our home court, and I think the girls really have a pride about themselves here, so that's nice, and we have Santa Barbara will be our final game, which will be exciting and, a lot of motivation for our seniors. So I think it's good.